Good morning, YouTube. It is a beautiful Friday. Your girl is in a good mood. My IUI appointment went amazing. I am back with the IUI video like I promised. I also promised Haven would be in this video. My period started a little bit earlier than expected. So I actually had to call my fertility doctor really late. And so they booked my appointment last minute next day. So, you know, I have to kind of tell Haven stuff ahead of time. My first IUI appointment was today. Like I told you guys, usually around cycle day 3, you go in for your baseline ultrasound just to make sure you don't have any large cysts and to make sure your lining is at the correct measurement. I'm only on cycle day 2. Like I said, it was like a last minute appointment. And cycle day 3 for me would have been Saturday, and it's really hard to get an appointment on Saturday because they're only open for 4 hours. I was able to get some footage for this appointment because I was iffy on if I was going to record it or not. I think I told y'all guys that in the intro. I didn't know if I was going to record it because, again, it's just a baseline ultrasound. It's a quick appointment. I'm glad I did record it because you will hear my doctor actually letting you guys know what the next steps are and what I'm taking and her recommendations and everything like that. There is some things that are different from what I explained in my intro. She did change it up a little bit. Instead of doing letrozole for 5 days, cycle day 5 through 9, I will be starting letrozole from cycle day 3 through 13 for 10 days, 7.5 milligrams. But she just wants to make sure I respond really well to this medication. As you will hear in the video, I responded before to this medication. I was on it before to see if I could ovulate, and it worked. We'll see that she did recommend me to do injections for 7 days, which is just like an extra boost to make the follicles grow. You will also hear in that video that I did turn down the injections. One, because again, I've responded to letrozole by itself, so I don't feel like I need it. And for 2, that would have been $500 out of pocket for 7 injections. So I was like, nah, I'm good. If this cycle fails, then next IUI cycle, I will do the injections. If this IUI cycle fails. I didn't have any large cysts on my ovaries. My lining was good. You will hear her count my cysts, and you will hear that I have 25 cysts on my left ovary and 20 cysts on my right ovary, which is not good, but it's also normal for a woman that has PCOS, so I'm not surprised. I've heard worse than that on my ovaries before. At previous appointments, I've had more than that, but at least they're small so I can continue my IUI journey. That's what I was mostly worried about. Anyways, I got some more good news and kind of bad news. Good news is we won't have to come out of pocket for Haven's sperm portion. I did give incorrect information in my last video, so I do apologize. I did end up saying that he would have to do a sperm analysis and they would bill it separately since that's under him, but actually they bill it as a sperm wash and procedure, and because I am the one that gets the IUI treatment, everything is billed under me, which means everything is covered. Because like I told you guys before, Haven's insurance is not covered at my fertility clinic. They just give a military discount, but they do not take his insurance. So that was also good news. So far, when I calculated, we'll be coming maybe $200 out of pocket for this full IUI cycle. And most people that don't have fertility coverage can come from $800 to $5,000 out of pocket for an IUI cycle. So it's becoming really cheap for us. It's good news. My appointments, every appointment I have is only $20. Just because I'm at my deductible already and I just pay 20% co-insurance, my appointments are $20. And then the trigger shot is $104. And I actually just picked up my fertility medication that I start tomorrow. That came to $19 in all for letrozole, dexamethasone, and my progesterone that I have to take after I trigger. Now, the only bad news that we did get is, unfortunately, Haven will not be able to come to really any of my IUI appointments, but he will not be able to come to the actual IUI insemination. Because of the COVID cases increasing, they are limiting the appointments to the person that is having the appointment. So we were really bummed about that, but we're gonna stay positive, and we get to do everything else together. And it wasn't even really about the footage, it was just more of me wanting him there, support and all all of that. Like I said, I wanted to keep this short. He will be in some other videos, I promise. But I wanted to keep this short because I was able to obtain footage, and I want you guys to see that. Nervous.
So we give you, that's cute stuff. We give you Provera to jumpstart this period because without any medication, you don't ovulate.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, PCOS,
Yeah.
why are you a thing?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look and then we'll talk about medication. Are you taking myo-inositol or metformin?
I was taking it, I think back in like April, and I just, it was making me so sick. I think they were trying to have me take 1,000 milligrams.
That was the metformin?
Yes,
Okay.
and I was like, I wasn't doing too well. I was wondering if I should get back on it and just try a lower dose.
Let's try myo-inositol.
Okay.
Okay, myo-inositol maybe has some of the same benefits for the ovaries to get them to listen, but it has quite a bit less side effects. Okay, so on the right ovary, lots of follicles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's say about 25.
Okay.
And then on the left, all smalls, about 20.
Okay, I was hoping, I was like, small follicles
Oh my
at
God,
least.
yeah, they're all small. There's no
Okay.
cysts that are keeping you. We've done the letrozole, and you have responded each time. And so we could do it again, or we could do pills plus injections.
Okay.
It's a louder dose. So the whole goal of letrozole is to trick your brain into talking louder to your ovaries. There's nothing louder than just giving yourself the hormone. Problem, the one downside, two downsides, is it's more expensive. Those injections, they're a little more costly. And the goal is still only 2 follicles.
Yeah, and I think you said it might overstimulate.
Yeah, and if all you take is just a high dose of injections, we could get 20 eggs to grow, and then we gotta cancel.
Right.
So, you know, it's kind of playing this fine line of a little bit of pill, a little bit of injection, hoping that together we get somewhere between 2 or 3 follicles.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
And how much more expensive is it? How much are injections usually?
I would have to, I can get the price for you.
Okay.
Give me just a moment and I'll give you an exact cost.
Okay.
500-ish. And if I would do 75 IUs for 5 to 7 days, 5 days.
Okay, I might just do letrozole because we never had a problem the 3 times.
We do get you there
Yeah.
eventually. What I'm gonna do for you is let's take letrozole 7.5. Let's take it for 10 days.
10 days? Okay.
And you like her back on day 11?
Yeah, I still want her to come back at the same time.
Okay.
But maybe that longer dose of
Okay.
it. And did dexamethasone too. So let's do that one. And then if you'll give her the Theralogics info
Yes.
on myo-inositol.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's do that. But just know that is another next step.
Wait, this is your, this is the cycle.
Let's
Yes.
start at the baseline now.
Yes.
Just get the right egg, the right
So
sperm.
then what we're gonna have you do is you're gonna get dressed and then I will meet you in the education room, okay?
Okay, thank you.
There's